Hey Tyler, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Very good. So I was curious, this is sort of a weird spring since Derek's not there and you guys are all competing. Can you sort of just fill us in maybe on how you're sharing the reps, if you're getting mainly the one reps, and then also your progress? How do you feel you're doing? How are you different from last year? If you can answer all that, that'd be great.
Yeah, so right now I was taking the one reps and we're rotating and stuff like that. So we're all getting an equal amount of reps, the team 7-on-7, 1-on-1 drill. So yeah, in my progress, I feel like physically I feel a lot better. After the season, I was 210 pounds. Now I'm 225 pounds. I gained, I think 6.5 pounds of muscle mass when I came back in January till now. So I feel good mentally with reading defenses and all that. I feel a lot better than I was a year ago. Especially I'm getting in here with Derek, watching film with Coach Brewer, the assistant quarterback coach. Yeah, so I feel a lot better knowing where everyone's going to be on the defense. So.
Awesome. Tyler, we're going to go next to David Lake at 24/7. David?
Tyler, I was just wondering if you could take us behind the scenes. Like, I guess, what are some of the things you feel like you have learned most from either watching Derek on a day-to-day basis or spending time with him in the film room, just the way he approaches things? What's the biggest thing you've picked up from being around him?
Yeah, Derek's a really calm, relaxed person. He's very poised on the field, off the field, and he's a great leader. So I'm really trying to learn from him on his leadership and the way he just does his daily routine, like what he does around football and just outside of football too. So I felt like I learned a lot from him this whole past year. So it's been good.
Tyler, we're going to go to Susan Miller-Degnan at the Miami Herald. Susan?
Hey, Tyler, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Can you, in your own words, tell us, how would you describe your style of quarterbacking? Everybody's a little different. Derek's a little different. Could you, talk about yours? And I also wanted to ask about last year and the whole COVID thing and how tough that was and how it feels now compared.
Yeah, so I would say my game, I'm a pro-style quarterback, but at the same time, I can make plays on the run. I can extend plays when the pocket's coming, is collapsing. I can get out of the pocket, make plays on the run. I can even do some of the zone read stuff. Maybe not like Derek, but if they're giving it to me, then I'll take it. So, yeah, and last year it was pretty tough with COVID. I ended up testing positive twice. So one time before fall camp, and then I was out for contact tracing for 2 weeks. And then when the whole football program shut down, I tested positive again. So, I was doing everything right with it. I don't know. I guess it's just like in me, I guess. So I don't know, but it was tough for sure.
Thank you. I'm glad it's over with.
Yeah, me too.
Tyler, we're going to go to David Furones at the Sun Sentinel. David?
Hey, Tyler, you were an early enrollee last year, and then obviously there was the big bummer of having last spring cut short. First, take me back to that, what that was like to miss out on that. And then now, how excited are you to have a full spring and how much you stand to benefit from that?
Yeah, last year we only had 4 practices. I felt like I had a good 4 practices, and then unfortunately I got cut off. So yeah, I'm excited for this spring, excited to get a lot of reps. And I feel like I didn't get as many reps as I wanted last year in practice just because of the whole COVID situation. So I'm really excited for this spring. I feel like it's gonna. I'm still learning, but I feel like it's gonna help me gain confidence and be better in the future. So
Awesome. Tyler, I got 3 more for you. We're going to go first to Chris Stock from InsideTheU. Chris?
Yeah, Tyler, players and coaches have talked about your off-season, the accountability team stuff that you're doing, the competition, and they've complimented you on that. I was curious, what are you doing and what's kind of your approach with that, those competitions, and then also more on spring ball, your approach to it. Like I said, Derek's hurt and whatnot, but just what is your approach to spring that you want to get done to accomplish?
Yeah. So your first question was about like off season, right?
Yeah, the accountability team
Yeah.
stuff. They you seem to be very competitive with that.
Yeah. So yeah, we have mat drills, as you guys probably know. But yeah, we have like a whole point system. Aside from mat drills, where it's you go to classes, do everything right, show up to your lifter of the week, and a bunch of other things that account for the whole list and stuff. And yeah, so I think I was the first one on there because I don't know. I try to come twice a day, just get extra work in. Try to watch some extra film. Yeah, so I was just trying to get myself better, physically better, and ready for the spring. So, and then, yeah, so the progress for the spring, I mean, yeah, like I said before, for me, I'm just trying to gain confidence. So I forgot who told me, but someone on the staff was just telling me about confidence and how important it is just to go out there and try not to be nervous and just do what you got to do. Do your job, lead, and just lead your team to score a touchdown ultimately. So, and win the game.
All right, Tyler, two more for you. We're gonna go to Manny Navarro with The Athletic. Manny?
Hey, Tyler. Curious, Coach, last year when you guys sit down and break down film, as far as NFL QBs, who do you study? And do any former Hurricanes quarterbacks like Gino Torretta, et cetera, reach out to you? And have you had many conversations with them since you've been a Hurricane?
Yeah, so when I first got here, Coach Brewer compared me to Jared Goff. We watched film on him, the way he moves his feet in the pocket, how he's always has hot feet and ready to throw the ball. And then in the spring, before spring ball and stuff like that, in the off season, we would sit down and watch Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense and see how they play. And that it seems like they always take shots downfield, but they really don't. They really hit their checkdowns and gain yards off of quick little checkdowns to Tyreek Hill or Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So that's pretty much what we've watched. So, and what was your other question, sorry?
Just about former Hurricanes quarterbacks. Obviously, such a rich tradition. I'm curious, which guys reach out to you the most and kind of what you guys talk about.
I mean, yeah, I haven't really talked to anyone. Nobody's really reached out to me, but yeah, so.
Okay.
Cool. Last one for you, Tyler. We're gonna go to Daryl Streeter at Footballville. Daryl?
Tyler, how you doing? With Mallory being out, talk to us about the tight ends. How are the tight ends doing?
Yeah, the tight ends are doing well. We're very thin on the tight end position right now. But I mean, yeah, Larry Hodges, I think he's really impressing the coaching staff. Yeah, he's starting to do everything right, know what the plays are, and even Dom Memorelli too. He's starting to progress with his hands and his routes too. So.